Your 8-minute question and answer period will now begin. Do you have plans to scale your projects? Why and how?
Yes, we do have plans to scale our business, our project. So what's good about Project Reset is that more and more awareness is needed, especially now that the pandemic is happening. So we saw that need and demand. With that said, our plan is to have an online store, an e-commerce component on the website that we are building, and to have B2B partnerships in the pipeline. Also, we will be continuing the events that we have implemented already, and really establish that engage and in engaging the community for Project Reset.
Do you have any direct competitors? And what is your unique competitive advantage?
So other organizations that support mental health, since our project is mental health focused, we don't see them as our competitors. Instead, we complement what they offer. And so we're working to partner with some of these organizations to expand our reach, because we know that mental health resiliency is important for our youths today, especially during the pandemic. So for us, we're not seeing other organizations that support mental health as a competition, but more as our complement.
To add to what Gina said, the unique selling proposition of Project Reset is really the wellness kits and the community that it has built. So I'm sure you're familiar that there are first aid kits for physical pain, or even first aid kits or emergency kits for all sorts of things. But there's really no mental health wellness kit. So with research and confirmation from our wellness partners, we came up with this wellness kits to really to be that first approach. It's not meant for treatment, but it's like a first kit that they can use to address anytime they feel anxious, or if their emotional temperature is going up. So that's the unique selling point for Project Reset, aside of course from the community and that ensures that youth feels empowered and mentally resilient.
How do you measure the long-term impact your project has on its beneficiaries?
Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
How do you measure the long-term impact your project has on its beneficiaries?
So we do have a sustainable business model wherein we sell the Reset eye masks to in order for us to be able to distribute the kits to at-risk youth. As I've mentioned earlier, in order for us to our next steps include having an online store and a B2B partnership business model, so that we can make this business more sustainable and have a lasting impact. And with this, we were able to raise more funds in order to distribute to the at-risk youth that are the recipients of the wellness kits.
Can you outline the costs related to the development of your project?
The cost related to our project is not huge, because the item that we are selling to raise the funds to create these wellness kits costs just $5. With our approach, we were approaching a one-to-one feature, meaning for every mask that we sell, we want to distribute one in our reset kit at no cost. So our cost is pretty low, and yeah.
How did you manage to meet and plan for your project as a team despite COVID-19 restrictions?
So I just moved here in Canada last week, but I was physically in Singapore the past 4 months, ever since I joined Enactus. So, I mean, I'm sure all other organizations also use Zoom and other online platforms, but the beauty of Enactus Centennial is that we have an open communication amongst each other, and we do self-checks among each other. So we are first and foremost the customers of Project Reset. So we do participate in the events that we organize and the initiatives that we do, and we are in close contact with each other in terms of communication. The team, I'm lucky enough to have a team who's very, very considerate of the time difference during that point. So we have like 3 times a week meetings in order to ensure that the programs and the initiatives that we're doing is on point.
In addition to what Ariane said, I think that yes, to combat COVID through creating a safe space for our team members to be human and allow things that are, like things to happen, and checking in with each other even at the beginning of our meetings to ensure that our mental health is intact is extremely important. And I think we're able to successfully do our work because of that, to just create that safe space between team members. And apart from the amazing diversity that our team already brings to Enactus, I feel that Enactus Centennial really reached out to students from the Child and Youth Care program. And I think I'm from the Child and Youth Care program, and I'm extremely passionate about what Enactus Centennial is doing with Project Reset, and I was able to contribute my insights to the project as well as implement theories that I've learned into practice.
Can you tell us about your project's marketing strategy to reach your target audience?
So for the marketing strategy of Project Reset, we have like 3 steps. First is to create awareness, and then establish a community, and then promote the engagement. Or really hone the engagement part. So with the awareness stage, we identified first and foremost who is the market that we are targeting. And then as per research and confirmation from our wellness partners, the target market that is in need of mental health awareness and help is really ages 18 to 25. So we identified also on a marketing perspective how best to reach this market. So that's why our primary social media tool is Instagram, and then Facebook, as well as Twitter and TikTok. So with these platforms, we are able to integrate them and really solidify in creating awareness to this target youth. And the content that we have established on these social media pages is tailor fit to the target market's profile. So we made it fun and engaging, also to ensure that the stigma around mental health is removed, because we don't want it to be too stiff, especially since we are communicating to this age group. And then other than awareness, we have established a community wherein through online engagement. So we did partner with wellness professionals that
Your time has now expired. Thank you, Enactus Centennial College.